Well, clearly, we got outplayed for, let's call it 8.5 innings. I really felt that we didn't pitch great. Now, he did compete, and he lasted, and he got into the 8th, so I tip my hat to Jake. He showed a true warrior mentality without being his best stuff. And they really battled against him and did a good job. Foul ball after foul ball, had a lot of quality at-bats. Got to give a lot of credit to them. Our at-bats weren't good. I thought, the big right-hander did a very good job of cross-counting and pitching in and pitching away. And so baseball's a funny game, and you saw it probably at its best today. I really felt that we got outplayed for 8.5 innings. And, you got to play 9 innings. And we did string a lot of good at-bats together in the 9th. And you got to tip your hat, really, to the guys at the end because it didn't look pretty for a long time. So, we were very fortunate to win.
It's just a matter of just getting in that competitive mindset and competing with what I had. I don't think I was very good tonight. I'm not too happy with myself, but I just made sure I was just getting to the next pitch and going for it with as much conviction as I could.
Is there a particular pitch that normally reliable that you would have a problem with?
I need better command of my fastball. It wasn't there as much as it should be. It needs to be.
Jake, you had 2 at-bats against the East. It seemed like you had a really good curveball and you mix up the pitch as well. What did you see from the 2 at-bats that
I believe he was going inside and outside with the fastball pretty well against me in particular, and he threw a couple good sliders that were away, but we stuck with our bats, and he did a good job doing that. But I think at the end we got him out of there and we got to the bullpen.
once you get to the bullpen, a series of pretty good bats, what were you feeling like in the dugout when you started down on base?
Well, it always starts with a walk or hit by pitch, I feel like, and once that happened, I mean, there was never a doubt in our mind, but once that happened, we knew we were going to score some runs.
You came up in a pretty good spot when you were getting the ball in the outfield and score. Was that what your approach was?
Yeah, oh, definitely, because he threw a first pitch slider, and then the second pitch was the exact same slider, so it was a pitch I should have hit.
You threw what you probably expected there.
Yeah, for the most part.
John, what to say about the team and after 8.5 innings of struggling and not playing real well, they were able to gather themselves and rally at the bottom of the ninth?
Well, you play in the Pac-12 and you play our schedule, and you do prepare for these times. We've come back before. It's not like this is the first comeback of the year, but at the same time, in this big a moment, you're talking about, your back is against the wall against that reliever is pretty good, and he had just a tough time making pitches at the end, and he's got plenty of fastball and a good breaking ball, and it just seemed like we just put some, like Jake said, it started with a walk or hit by pitch, and we just kind of carried at bat after at bat. Strump's at bat, I think, was the key at bat. Strump had a big day. He put on a clinic hitting with 2 strikes, middle of the field. That's how you hit, and we didn't hit like that for the majority of the game, and Beast had a lot to do with that. But at the same time, I think that hit, and then Mike got in a 2-0 count and got a fastball, and good things happen when those guys get in those counts. But Chase did a hell of a job with 2 strikes, and what can you say? That really was a difference, I think, in the game.
Did you have a particular approach against this reliever that you were trying to?
Well, his numbers are good. His splits are good. Fastball, I guess you can call it a slider. It seemed like it was elevating a little bit, the breaking ball in the 9th, and the fastball was a little bit in the middle of the plate. But, like I said, it's baseball. If that ball line drive by Tejero gets caught, that could be a double play, and it's 5-2 with 2 outs. So it's a funny game, man. And, you know, we were, like I said, very fortunate. And we beat 2 good pitchers today. Those 2 kids are good and competitive, and you know, we were fortunate.
Both Strump and Tolle seem to be having, you know, they seem to be pitched to you differently in this game. Did you feel pretty good about going into the ninth, getting that lineup?
Yeah, we needed to get turned over. And, you know, Kryler with the hit by pitch, and RJ had a huge at bat. I mean, you know, he's had some big at bats this season. If you look at his numbers, they're not great, but he's got a bunch of walks and no strikeouts, and he sees the ball pretty well, and he got to a 1-0 fastball, and you know, good things do happen when you turn that lineup over and you can get to those guys. Those are our guys, and if we can get to that, you know, it's like a shot on goal. That's all you can really ask for, and you know, we were fortunate that we got those guys up in that situation.
Any more questions? Guys, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.